Well, let me say this. We talking to probably a lot of friends now during this pandemic, during the riots and stuff. I've got four friends. Two of them are ex NBA players. I've talked to them just what you're talking about, Cooper. About you got to get young people out. We got to get the older people out too. They are saying, "I ain't doing it, bro. I don't like Trump. I don't like Biden. Ain't nothing gonna change. Ain't nothing you can say that can change my mind." They say, "Bob, nothing is gonna change. Why would I waste my time voting?" And I try to tell them, I said, "Look, don't be selfish. It's for your kids' sake." I said, they're gonna probably lose health care. They're gonna lose, all of you getting Social Security now. I said, the Republicans are trying to take, those are a few things. I ain't no intellectual like Michael Dyson. I can't explain all this stuff, but I just said the simple thing. I said, look at here, let me put it in my simple Greensboro terms. I said, you got two animals. You got a German Shepherd and you got a shark. If you get bit by a German Shepherd, you might survive. If you get bit by a shark, it's you're gone. It's the lesser of two evils, bro.
But back,
it's the level of two evils. The one that's in it that you think's got a chance of even helping us change policies and do it. The other guy, he ain't changing nothing. He's gonna bust you upside the head. The candidate of law and order. What is that code words for?
Mac, listen, this is what I think when I think about voting. And some people may say, no, you're not going to change anything. And it's like the 2016, they didn't like Hillary, they didn't like Trump. So when you don't vote, you have no voice. You can't say so what's going on in the world. But for me, voting is important because our forefathers, Martin Luther King, all these people died so that we have the opportunity to vote. And when you don't vote, I think that's you're showing disgrace to them because of you're saying what they went for and them laying their lives down on the line. It didn't matter to anything. And that is my biggest purpose for voting, because all these people that come before us, man, we owe it to them to get out there, and they stood for our rights before some of us were even born. They stood for our rights, and now we have to stand for them, even though that they're dead.
They wouldn't even. You know what? You're right in the sense that, and Coop, I'm not, dropping you out of this, because me and Bob were in North Carolina, that they used to have a rule that you had to be able to read the preamble to the Constitution. A Black person had to be able to read that. My great grandfather, who couldn't read, couldn't really write, he used to write an X, wasn't able to vote. You couldn't, because he didn't know how to read. Whereas somebody could have walked up and taken him into the booth and said, look, vote for him. They used to make sure that people weren't going to vote. So, Coop, you're so right when it comes to, you are doing your ancestors, the people before you, a disservice when you don't go out and vote for things that they died for, that people on the line, that people marched for, people in the cold. Martin Luther King took a bullet and died. And you think about all the people that got assassinated. This is what it's about. And if we could do one thing for a child, if we could make a damn video game about history, that's what we need to do. Like this, Martin Luther King, you get points for that. Or, Call of Duty. Who will give a damn about no Call of Duty? I want to see something. Call your damn mind. That's what I want. Somebody intellectually stimulating something. Or you see these shows on, and I call them no brain shows. Housewives of Atlanta, Preachers of New Orleans. Stuff. I hate that crap, because what it does, it poisons us, and we don't learn anything from it.
Mac, you know what? The Call of Duty is for these kids and all of us to get out and vote. That's our duty right there. Go ahead, McAdoo.